What's going on, guys? Not a Mini here with another live stream, and from the title, I am building the MIDI-Scale Millennium Falcon. I've been waiting for this set. I've been waiting ever since I saw this set. I was like, oh my goodness, I want that. So I got this. Now, I got this for like $50 with 3 other things and 3 minifigures, which is really good because this set doesn't come with any minifigures. And the only problem is I'm going to be looking this way a lot because I didn't get the instructions with this. Lego has their own online instructions, and my screen is over here. So that's the only thing that I'm trying to do here. Hold on. Nope. Why? Okay. So yes, this is MIDI-Scale Millennium Falcon. I didn't know what to do with the thumbnail because I don't have the box or anything. So I thought I'd use the my new Captain Rex, which go watch that video and make your own. Because I'm super proud of that. You may notice that last week or the week before, I did that set right there, the Tokyo set architecture. I'm not doing that this week. I did not finish it last week. That will be next week, assuming this is done. Only because the guy who got me that, he wanted to be on the live stream when I did it, and he couldn't today. So that's why I'm doing this today. It's also in a tray I spray painted because it was ugly. That's why they gave it to me to use, and I spray painted it. Like chrome like rose gold or something, I think they called it. Okay, so yes, the instructions are online. It looks great. This is the set that I had to take apart. Smelled a lot like smoke, so I had to completely demolish it and clean it. But I usually do that anyways. So let's get started. This is going to be loud for just like 1 second. I'm just going to pull these all out. Okay, there we go. All the pieces are now on the table, and the stickers are on. I may have to adjust some, but yes, that I'm just making sure I didn't. Yep, right here. I had to fix that sticker for the cockpit, but it was pretty bad. But all the stickers came on it because this was a used set. So let's get right into it. Does it not? Oh, that's annoying. Okay. So the instructions, I guess because of the computer I'm using, I have to scroll. It's step 1. Step 2 is off the screen, right? And then step 3 and step 4, and then you scroll up and it's the next page. That's a little inconvenient, but it's a little annoying too. I'll work through it though. So having to scroll down and then up. I hope you know what I mean. I really like this color. It's like scarlet red, I guess. Maybe it's crimson. Like here is the regular red color that they use. And then that is the other color right there. I like that color. I wish it was in more sets or more Star Wars sets. I know it's a lot in Palpatine's Arrest. Very good set. But I didn't get that, and it skyrocketed. So I hope that, like, with what they did this year with, what do you call it? Okay. The final dual set, which they're like re-releasing or whatever they're calling it. I hope they do that same thing with Palpatine's Arrest, because that would be great. Because I missed out on that set. I missed out on a lot of good sets because I was not into Lego or Star Wars at that time, and I was not willing to put out that money as well. Because I believe the final dual set was like $80, and the what do you call it? Palpatine's Arrest was like 60, 50, I don't know, and it was a store exclusive. I think both of them were. So that's the wrong one. So far, I think I'm building the back. There's a pipe in it that was very difficult to clean. Took forever to dry too. Like, had the blow dryer on it for cool, and that took a while. So I forget. I don't know how many bags this was. Actually, I could probably check. No. Wait, let's go. But I have all the bags out. Come on. Page up, page up, page up, page up. Oh, that's interesting. I wish I could show you this, but I don't want to get copyright strikes. At one, like, when it doesn't have instructions to do and it just shows you where to put something, in the top right corner is a Darth Vader face, which is pretty cool. And it's like every 10 pages, so every time I scroll up. Is this one bag? This may just be one bag. Oh well. My Han Solo fell down from the one from the original 1977. Forgot that date for a second. That would not be good. I have to train myself to look at the instructions this way. It's getting me a little confused, but we will work through it. I'm used to having this table right here. I didn't know if I had a table right here. Pulling that out, and this is where I'd have my instructions, and I'd slide it under halfway, and I'd have my instructions here, building up there, but it's on the computer, so can't do that. Uh-oh. Keep screwing this up. Okay, I'll get that piece later. There's too many pieces out. Takes me a while to find a piece, and it shouldn't. It should be a lot faster. Done. These have slightly less exciting instructions since the other ones that I did last. The ones for that's it. That's it. Weird looking at the screen and having to point backwards, getting all messed up. I think I'm building the front too right now. So the back and the front, I think. The red pieces are convenient to find. Yes, they're very helpful. Instructions are confusing. I believe this is a 2013 set. Maybe it was before that, 2012. I don't know because I don't have the box. I could look at the copyright or something on the box. But what are you going to do? That's what I'm not saying. So I guess I really want to talk about this. If you want to comment about it, of course, comments are over there. Yep, comments or live chat is over there. They're thinking, or it's rumored that they will restart the sequels because they were so dearly hated. I like the idea. I really, really like that idea. But it would have to come under a certain, like all the lore would have to be the same, right? They couldn't, this is like my standards to how I would want it. Like it would, this is how I'm envisioning it, that it would be two different timelines, but still both, of course, Star Wars and both canon, if you want to call it that. I think all the Star Wars lore YouTubers specifically would go nuts with that. I feel like that would be so cool, to just completely have a new line of sequels. And some of the things that I've heard that people wouldn't like about it is that, like, this isn't, but my episode 7 Millennium Falcon, is this merchandise that I bought just non-credible now? Like, did I just spend a bunch of money, a crazy amount of money, and those aren't like, does that merchandise lose its value? But I think if they do it the right way, that nothing will lose much value. Now, sure, some stuff will lose value. Like, I don't know. If you were to have, I would definitely want new characters, not Poe, Finn, Rey, Kylo Ren, definitely completely new characters. But like you have, I don't know, how do I explain this? Like a Finn. Oh, this is a good example. Like this Funko Pop Finn bobblehead. Could not think of the name there. Does this just like they created another character, right? Well, does this lose its value now? Sure, it'll lose a little bit because they're older. People aren't going to go buy these when there's a new, more exciting character to come out. But it's still, how do I explain? It's still like it's merchandise that you bought, and it still would be canon. I think that's something that Disney would have to do to like advertise it as, hey, yeah, both of these are actual in the Star Wars universe, because they would lose so much money with merchandise and stuff like that, and if they did it the wrong way. So, and at the end of it, Disney is a company, is a business trying to make money. So I feel like that would. I think that the um, the merchandise not being as valuable is not a credible argument to why you shouldn't do it. I think it may lose a little bit of value, but let's, like a Star Wars channel, let's use this for example, right? So okay, I want to give a little bit of room. There's this set here, right? This is Kylo Ren's command shuttle. Let me back up so there's more light. From Episode 9. This is merchandise that I bought, right? So you got that set right there. That is canon. It was a great set. Love that set. Let's say in 10 years they want to remake this set, and Disney goes along with that. They go along with the idea of an alternate universe, an alternate canon universe, and in that alternate canon universe, no, it's too small. There is this set. Now, this set is in the Clone Wars, but bear with me. This one is in the alternate sequels. So you have both these sets. They both came out, right? And Lego wants to remake some of the sets, right? If they only remake the newer ones from the alternate sequels, the ones that could be made in the future, then this loses its value. That would very much hurt. First off, I would think Lego and Disney, and with any other company selling these kinds of things, where they could remake stuff or have stuff come out from older movies. I feel like there would definitely be some kind of deal where it's like, okay, yeah, you still have to have a certain amount of sets come out from the original sequels. Kind of crazy, but the original sequel trilogy, along with the newer ones as well, so that it's they are both sold, and they're both interesting. Like, what's another good set I could use for an example to what I'm saying if you still don't really understand? I know. This Y-Wing. It came out a few years ago, and I'll still use this as an example as well. They're releasing both of these sets still. So stuff from sequel trilogy, stuff from original trilogy, some stuff from prequel trilogy. And if they Now they've kind of shied away from some of like the Rogue One sets and the solo sets, but they'll definitely come back to them. There's definitely sets that need to be made in those. But they still have original trilogy sets come out, sequel sets, and prequel sets, all in the same waves in the same years. Like, oh, the sequels came out, let's just throw all the original trilogy stuff out the window and not make any more of that. Like, they cannot do that with the alternate universe. They would have to have prequel, sequel, original, and then alternate sequel all come out. I hope you guys are following me here. That should have been its own video. It's kind of crazy. But they would have to have both old sequel sets and new sequel sets both come out. And that would be the same thing like Funko Pop, I think that's the company. They're like the bobbleheads. Let's say they wanted to make like a new one, like a General Hux. They would have to make General Hux from the sequels and then like another character, and they would have to still come out at the same time. Because I feel like if they didn't do that, people would get angry. So, I hope you understand that. Where do you buy your stuff? All over. Let me turn on this light. Oh, wow. Should have had that on earlier. For example, let me move this down a little bit more. This set here I bought on eBay because I found a great deal. New sets I could buy on from Lego and get VIP points from because I'm on the VIP. I'm a VIP member, card holder, whatever you want to call it. I could get them at like any store, really, like Target, Walmart, stores that really sell them. And there you don't get, I don't get VIP points or anything. I could also buy them online from like Amazon or any of those stores with their online shop at home or whatever it's called. But I would say I've gotten the majority of my sets from wherever I could find them. Like if I'm looking for a specific set, some places might not have them. Some places you like. Where is it? This set right here. I wanted to buy multiples of them, and I'm not close to any Lego store. They're pretty far from me. And we happen to be passing by that Lego store. And I want to get a few of them so I could have a little army of the stormtroopers that came in this. And I want to buy multiples, but I couldn't because they only allowed you like I think 2 or 3. It might have been only 1 because it was like the opening weekend for the set. So I could only buy 1 there, or you could just go somewhere and they'd be out of stock. So with me, it's really wherever I can find it for a good deal, right? So if I know that I can find an old set at like Walmart near me, then I'm definitely going there to get it because, like, let's say it's on sale or something, it's an old set on clearance, then I'm definitely going to that store to get it because it's cheaper. But usually wherever I can find it, I'll get it depending on the set and if I want it and its availability if I want to buy multiples. So I hope that answers your question. I buy them wherever I can, either for a good deal, a good price, or whatever's most convenient, if it's the same price everywhere. So as I said earlier, as I mentioned earlier, my instructions are online because I got this set on eBay and it did not come with the instructions. So that is why I will be looking this way a lot. Instead of usually my instructions are down here. I'm so excited to get this set on my shelves and just have it built because I was, as I said earlier, I was looking for this set for a long time, waiting for a good deal because now this wasn't sealed in box. I wasn't really looking for that because the price goes up a lot. But when I found it for $50 in a package deal with a bunch of other things, definitely excited to buy it. I did not hesitate. I was like, I could make this guy an offer, but it's a pretty good price. I do not want to lose this. That would drive me nuts if I lost this and not gotten it for that. Because it even not sealed in box, because maybe it wasn't the best condition, but it had all the pieces. It came with other things. And that's really what I'm looking for. I ended up washing it anyways, taking it apart because it smelled like smoke. Sorry. The instructions are confusing. And I'm looking at the pieces, some of the stickers might be off, but I can adjust those. And they don't look very discolored. So maybe some of them have like small marks on them, but I'm not really worried about that. So that I got this for a good deal. I'm excited, and it's relatively new. I made it new by washing it, and the pieces are in good condition. There's no broken ones, so I'm pretty happy. Ooh. This is roughly the size of it. This is like the base, I guess. I wouldn't think it's the top, but it might be. Yep, it's the top, I think. This will be the top of it. Now, there'll be more stuff on it, but that's the skeleton for it. And this is the hinge that goes down to give it more of that curve there, which is nice because it needs that. I wish they kept going with these MIDI-Scale models of sets because they are, I think they only made 2 ever, or at least Star Wars ones that I'm aware of. And it was like this and the Millennium Falcon and the Star Destroyer. I wish they made more. Hopefully they'll go back to it with their new kind of campaign, if you want to call it that, with more displaying sets and more towards adult fans of Lego, because I might not be an adult, but I'm looking for things that I can put up there and display, and that will be difficult builds for me, right? Because although I do like to put them in box and stuff, I'm not flying them around all the time. I want them to look nice. I want them to represent what they are well. So I hope they go back to these, because I think that would make the Millennium Falcon and the Star Destroyer they have of these more valuable. It'll bring up the value of them if they release different ones. And I think they would just be really cool to have just lined up in that not big play scale, not what do you call it? Not UCS scale, but in the middle there and looking right. Do I need to make 2 of these? No. Nice. That's weird. Okay. There's a lot of these circular pieces that are printed, and I have to find the right print because then it doesn't look good. Oh, this sticker is off. They really messed this one up. I hate reattaching stickers. It's gotta be the worst. Well, it's better. It's not perfect, but it's better. Oh, okay. I saw that piece. That doesn't. Okay, there we go. There we go. Here is the side. That's the sticker that I had to put back on. I thought there was like. I thought I saw a little bug in my water, like climbing down there, but it wasn't. It's like, oh, I just got that. But we're all good. I'm supposed to. Okay. Oh. This scrolling up before I can scroll back down. It's a little confusing with the, what do you call it? The instructions. Oops, wrong way. Scrolling back up. I really like how they put all their instructions online because I can build stuff like this instead of like trying to find someone who sells them or will give it to me. It's really nice. I think all the sets are up there. So if you wanted to Bricklink a set, which is where you would go onto Bricklink, where you can buy individual Lego parts and like buy all the pieces for this set, and then put it together. It makes this a whole lot easier with the instructions all being online. This guy did not know how to put stickers on. And I do not know how to take stickers off. It's a very difficult process. Okay. There we go. Okay. Sticker is now back on appropriately. We need this piece, and we need oh boy. Cannot find this piece. I have it in case I really can't find it. But I took it apart, so it should be here. Okay. Time's up looking for it. I'm gonna go. Kept it right there because I knew I would need some pieces from here. I was right. I'll put it over here. Those are future videos, small videos, but a video nonetheless, and hopefully an educational one, and an informational one as well. I have not been getting that many videos out as I wanted to this week. I think I got a few out, but I'm going to get back into the routine of publishing as best as possible, a video a day, because I think that is, I'm capable of that, and I have time to do it. Sports have just finally started to pick up again, so I got that. But I've kind of, this whole time, to work on getting down my YouTube video skills to make videos. I have that down now to a certain extent where oh yes, there we go. Where I can make one, and then I can make like 5 over the weekend, and then have them periodically show up on YouTube. And I'm trying to get myself into that routine of doing as many as I can during the weekend so that they can all come out during the week. And then I would probably have them come out at like anywhere from noon to 4. So, and I think if I get that pattern down where I have videos coming out every day around the same time, I think that's helpful for my channel. I think it's helpful for viewers, and it's simpler. Simpler? Is that more simple? I think that's it. Simpler. Cannot find this piece. That's because it doesn't exist. I do that to myself a lot. I look for a piece anxiously, and then I look up at the instructions, and I'm not supposed to find it. All the different color pieces do help because, as I said, these are all the pieces of the set all into one pile. So the tan and the red and the blue pieces do help separate them. Guys, I think I was wrong. Accidentally lied. I'm pretty sure this is going to be the bottom, and that is actually going to go tilt up. It may just be like about the middle too, though, and we might build both up and down. I don't know if you guys have seen my video about Plagueis Star Wars story, but I want that to happen so bad now. I got that idea in my head. Was talking about it with one of my cousins, and I said, "Oh my goodness, that is something that I can campaign for on my channel because it is something that I would definitely want to get done, and I think it is definitely it's not completely out of the picture. It's something that could really actually happen, and I think it would be a very interesting movie if they do it right. They should bring me on to the writing team and the directing team, meaning Lucasfilm. That would be good because I know what the fans want. And I know what I want, and I'm one of the biggest fans. I really like Plagueis' story. I think it's one of the most interesting ones in Star Wars lore. But I guess he's not really lore. He's more because he was actually named in the movies. But that would be a very, very exciting movie, and I feel like it would bring a lot of life back into definitely episode 1 and probably the other sequels as well. Other prequels, I'm sorry. Sequels, no, it wouldn't. It would only be prequels. But with because he does, the idea is that he did live in the Phantom Menace and apparently died in the Phantom Menace, but we never saw him in the movie, which actually gives a better description for the name The Phantom Menace. Whereas this piece, I cannot find it, is the one I dropped. I just think, oh my goodness, it'd be such a good movie. I hope they if this my campaign goes through, I hope they take me on to the writing team because I know what the fans want, guys. I know because I am a fan. When you're a writer, it's like, let's write an interesting story that has nothing to do with anything. I think I could write a pretty good movie. I mean, I would, I wouldn't be the only writer, of course. Now, these are extremely big dreams. Chances of me writing a movie, screenwriting, extremely slim. I have barely any experience in that except for YouTube videos. And as a new YouTuber, I know I have been on YouTube for a while with videos, but as a new, I don't know. I only see myself as an official YouTuber starting 4 months ago. Because I feel like before that was just not doesn't really count. I didn't do anything during that time, and do you know what I mean? I hope you know what I mean. But yeah, that's the only screenwriting abilities I have used and have. So I, of course, would not be the only writer. But I would. Oh, well, I hope that happens. That would be great. To be able to help write a movie for my favorite saga and my favorite movie trilogy. That'd be pretty cool. It would be called, at least as far as I'm concerned, it would be called Plagueis of Star Wars Story. That's the only thing that makes sense with the solo Star Wars story and the Rogue One. Is it just Rogue One or is it Rogue One a Star Wars story? This is going to drive me nuts. I'm looking it up. What is it? No. Never mind, nothing's working. I don't want to ruin my instructions, so. That's going to drive me crazy, though. Uh-oh. My battery is low. And I'm at the 45-minute mark. That's not too short. So I guess I'll end it here. It's been Mania with another live stream. If you watch to the end, you are a true survivor. I will be picking this up probably next week or the week after. Depends with that set. So right now I have 2 sets in the making. My videos will be coming out periodically every day. So definitely watch those. Mania. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.